Your Honor, I can show you her birth certificate, Your Honor.
Let me look at that birth certificate. So you say there's a Brown on the end, Mr. Brown, and Ms. Lever, you say there is not?
No, he's delusional.
If there isn't, she's been lying to me because she's a liar.
Wait, this birth certificate does say Jaira Irie Monet Lever. There is no Brown on the birth certificate.
Ask her, did she not tell my family Jaira's last name was Brown?
Did you do that, Ms. Lever?
I roll with it, whatever. He called her Brown, we say that, but that is not her name.
So you do say that?
We say it inside the home. I'm dealing with a master manipulator.
Wow. I'm a manipulator, but yet you allow me to take care of all of your children.
You don't take care of them. You live in a house with them, that's it.
Oh.
Nothing more. Financially, he does nothing for them.
Even though you said you were in this roller coaster relationship, Miss Lever, and Jaira is your ex's biological child, you all did not break up. You have a second child who's in question, Genesis.
Yes, ma'am. Can I say something?
Even when we broke up, Your Honor, we were still intimate. When she first got her car, she bought a brand new Camaro. She came and picked me up, and we broke the Camaro in, so to speak.
Oh, my God.
So wait a minute, Mr. Brown, do you believe you are Genesis' biological father?
No, I do not.
Oh, you do not believe?
I do not, Your Honor. Around the time that Genesis was conceived, Your Honor, Miss Lever was involved with another individual that I saw with my eyes personally.
Were you involved with another man?
Me and Mr. Brown was on, we were on a break.
What type of break are you having?
We are no longer together because you are manipulating. You call my phone with all that crying and ramping and raving and all that mess.
I take the weight off of her.
No, you don't.
I take the
8 years this man did not work.
Listen, financially, I do come up a little light.
Come up a little,
okay?
all the way.
But if you remove the finances, I take care of those children. I pray with those children. I help those children with their homework. I bathe those children. I get the children dressed. I take them to school. She don't do none of that.
Boy, you
I act a nut.
That's a lie.
I act a nut because I might see a text message while we are together with her being involved with someone else that's not even a father.
So let me ask about Genesis, Mr. Brown. Even though you deny Genesis is your biological child, have you built a bond with her?
I cannot help but build a bond with her. But our relationship is not like Jaira and my relationship.
Are you on Genesis' birth certificate listed as father?
No.
I thought I was on Jaira, so I don't even know.
He ain't on neither one of them.
Do you have a copy of Genesis' birth certificate?
I'm not putting him on her. He can't financially do nothing for her. So what am I putting his name on there for?
And so wait a minute. As I look at this birth certificate, Genesis Summer Lyric Brown Lever.
And Jaira's supposed to be the opposite.
That's what you want.
That's not what I wanted.
So wait a minute, Miss Lever. You did give Genesis his last name.
Yes, ma'am. As I believe that he is her father, but it is a possible doubt. I was with someone else during the time.
Someone's.
No, boy, you full of. So why you want to be with me then?
Because I love you.
Boy, you don't love me. You want to live with me because you ain't got nowhere to go.
Listen. So you all are still living together?
Because he won't leave.
Because I have children. I grew up without a father. I am not going to allow my children to grow up without a father.
I am miserable, Your Honor.
And I am as well.
He needs to leave. He needs to go.
But it hurts my children.
I am miserable as hell. 8 years. I'm tired of this.
When I left, Your Honor,
when
I left the first time, Your Honor, there's a big difference in being a father outside of the house and being in the house.
No, there is. But you can also have your own house and have your children in your own house.
Say that again, Your Honor.
I could have done that.
I mean, look, I'm just saying this is a very odd situation because you are bound to stay in this relationship and in this home, and she's screaming for you to leave.
You know when she screams for me to leave, Your Honor? When I'm not working.
You ain't never working!
Your Honor.
So who works in this family?
Nobody. She don't work. She ain't never worked.
I get state assistance.
At
the end of the day, you are the man and you living in my house and you need to work or leave.
At the end of the day,
you don't
Your
work.
Honor.
You don't provide nothing.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I'm just tired of this. He needs to leave. I'm drove crazy. I'm just wanting him to leave. And if he want to be a daddy to them kids, he can be a daddy to them kids outside of the house.
And that is not true.
The house is tainted.
That ain't true either. You know why I can't be a father outside the house? Because I'll call her to talk to my children, she'll block my number.
So you believe if you feel like you can't leave the house because if you leave the house, you're going to lose your standing. She won't answer your call.
He's a liar.
Listen. There is a valid point to what he's saying. However, if it is determined today that these are his biological children, then he can go back to your home state, petition so he can be added to the birth certificate as the father. And then you would have legal rights to see these children. And Ms. Lever, I see how upset you are.
I would never deny him the right to see his kids, but he has to be done in decency and in order, and he is out of order completely.
It sounds like the entire relationship, the entire home life is out of order. And when we have chaos and disorder, children can't grow up healthy and happy. Children can't grow up with good self-esteem.
You know why this is...
And no, I'm talking now, Mr. Brown. I can't solve all of your relationship issues in this hearing. What we are here for is for the children.
Yes, ma'am.
Genesis, Jireh, and most importantly, here to try to establish who their father is.
Yes, Your Honor.
They deserve to know that. I want to go to the results because I think it's important that we understand where we are so we can figure out where we're going. We have two sets of results. The first one is for Genesis. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Brown versus Lever, when it comes to 2-year-old Genesis Brown Lever, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Brown, you are the father. That's your little girl. Now, with respect to Jireh, Ms. Lever, you say he is not the biological father. Mr. Brown, you say you are. The results read as follows.
Oh, God.
In the case of Brown versus Lever, as it pertains to Jireh Lever, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Brown, you are not the father. I'm so sorry. This is overwhelming.